Oh, that's a, we call them, bee. Hey, Tubbo. Tubbo lucky to be. You've never done the voice back of me before.
What is the Dream SMP? Is it a story written by internet strangers within a charmingly simplistic block game? How has it captured our imagination so well that it inspired a plethora of creative content made by its community? Hi, my name is Dews, and today, we're going to talk a bit about how the Dream SMP managed to captivate thousands worldwide and how it became my inspiration as a content creator. It's April 24, 2020. It's an ordinary day. You're stuck at home, probably playing the block game or binging on GeorgeNotFound compilation videos, which I totally am not guilty of.
I love you, Dream.
Anyway, what we all didn't know was that very same day, Dream started a survival multiplayer server as a way to play with his closest friends. The server we now refer to as the Dream SMP. We never really knew what happened in this early era of the SMP, but it laid out the foundation of the most recognizable relic of Dream SMP history, the community house. It was peaceful, though the spirit of peace wouldn't last forever.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
First step.
I can't empty the dishwasher, I'm live! What the
God
fuck?
damn it!
Oh, sorry,
God
pardon?
damn it!
Enter TommyInnit. Some may say he's annoying at first. Actually, everyone says that, but TommyInnit is an incredibly entertaining 17-year-old that managed to charm his way into the server. He started conflict with Dream as soon as he joined, breaking all the rules Dream set within the first few minutes. It was this exact chaotic energy that TommyInnit exudes that will trigger a year-long chain of events that is bound to change Minecraft SMPs forever. TommyInnit has always been my inspiration when it comes to all of this, actually. His passion as a content creator is what got me and a lot of other fans into the SMP in the first place. It's crazy to think that a 17-year-old could pull off such a thing, growing to 10 million subscribers within a year. The mere fact that I could do the same was enough to push me to create content myself. Coming from a writing background, WilburSoot was also one of my role models. His writing was fun and always manages to catch you off guard. I was at the edge of my seat during the Lumanberg Revolution, watching it unveil before my eyes and live. I remember the incredibly tense scene of the duel between Dream and TommyInnit. It was unbelievable how engrossed I was in the story. I never considered that a block game would be this thrilling to watch. It took me a concerning amount of time to realize that most of it was scripted, and when I did, I couldn't believe it. They had written the story to be so believable that I'd forget that I was watching a Minecraft server in the first place. It was so hilariously entertaining to see the members of the server try and come up with an engaging storyline out of thin air. I always loved the interactions between the members of the server. At some points, it even feels like you're actually friends with them and you're part of the conversation. And then there's those calm, sincere moments TommyInnit had with Tubbo as they stare into the sunset, listening to the discs they so proudly protect. I think everyone would agree on the fact that this duo brought upon a certain charm on the server. I remember when they devised the most elaborate plans to mess around the world. I don't know how long it's been since they last did that, but it was those moments that made the server as a whole. Somehow, a group of strangers online having fun in a vast pixelated world brought me immense joy. The amount of passion they clearly had for the server, it's what I've always wanted. It's what motivated me to tell my own stories in the first place. So, I ask you again, what is the Dream SMP to you? Well, for me, the Dream SMP is the community that it brought together. How it managed to light a fire within many of us to pursue our own creative passions. From the fan arts, animatics, and concerning fanfictions, to the sudden wave of new Minecraft content creators climbing their way to their dreams. Oh, and don't even get me started on the Comfort Streamo TikToks. Heck, you've probably even seen new SMPs pop out of nowhere on Twitter, creating their own experiences, hoping to match the same amount of engagement the Dream SMP inflicted on them. I was one of those people. I am a storyteller at heart, and it was the Dream SMP that inspired me to create videos and to stream in the first place. It even got to a point where I was eager to start servers of my own. My 1-year-old laptop couldn't really handle the processing power required to stream, but guess what? I pushed through. I remember when I tried to recreate everything I saw on the Dream SMP. TommyInnit's power tower and the prime path were one of the things I remember building in these worlds, and I was always so eager to roleplay and start conflicts with everybody, just as Tommy would. I, like many other people, so desperately wanted to be part of something as big as the Dream SMP, so much so that it became my driving force to keep going and to push forward. Until I reached a point where I found people around me that shared the same passion I do. I am currently managing an SMP of my own named SMPZ, but it's just one of the many SMPs I've started throughout my whole year of streaming. This is SMPConquest, an SMP Earth ripoff, meaning it's set on a literal map of the Earth. It was my first server when I was still very new to streaming, and it started on the 31st of July 2020. I remember building my first base in South Africa. It was called Markstown, egotistically named after me. It is now a wasteland after my friend burnt it down to a crisp for the content. They said they were annoyed after I built my own version of TommyInnit's power tower in the world. It was a bit assholey on their part, but it's a funny story. We had countless wars on this server and even had a Wither war, way before Technoblade pulled anything similar on the Dream SMP. These are the remnants of the war. This is our second base in Florida. It used to be a massive crater from all the carnage caused by the Withers, but a kind soul rebuilt it for us. My clever idea was to hide it by blending it in with the leaves, but nonetheless, we were discovered by our enemy. My faction was forced to relocate again to Africa and to repurpose an old village as a town. I even built a wooden path in reference to the prime path. This was the castle of my friend Tron Creeper. He just finished building it when I was unfortunately forced to shut the server down after it was overrun by hackers. The servers weren't really successful. Most would end in chaos and conflict, but I never really gave up on making them because I knew it's what I love to do. It was fun to be part of something, like a group of internet strangers writing stories within a block world. In a way, I was part of the Dream SMP myself. Exploring these worlds, I realized that all this time, I was trying to create something like the Dream SMP, trying to create my own perfect story. But as I played in them, I was already creating something similar. The amount of stories I've told without even realizing, the lore I wrote without knowing, the memories I created. This was purely because the Dream SMP motivated me and pushed me to be someone I didn't know I could be.